Hello and welcome to the best way to plan your next exciting holiday adventure. This is the CruiseAway show with Derek and Joe. Here to inspire your worldwide travels in style.
Yes, welcome. A journey with us as our team of intrepid cruise experts work their magic, creating memorable, more inclusive journeys around the world with our proven track record and the power to create market-beating opportunities. Come with us as we travel the world in style.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Yeah, it really is a wonderful way to travel. You unpack once and while you sleep, your next exciting destination comes to you. And while you're on board, there's never a dull moment with a massive choice of treats to enjoy on board.
Yes, it's the life that really makes the most of your holiday time. In this show, we're off on exciting travels in Europe with just a small selection of the many wonderful offers we have available. Now, we'll be featuring three of the biggest names in cruise travel too.
Yes, we'll be taking you on board Norwegian Cruise Line's Dawn for a wonderful trip next October. And then we'll embark on a colourful adventure with Royal Caribbean next June. Both trips include not only the cruise, but exciting city stays too.
And we'll begin the show with your chance to indulge and marvel at the beauty of a celebrity cruises journey in the Med as part of an 18-night getaway next September. Now you'll fly first from Sydney to Barcelona in Spain and enjoy a relaxing 3-night hotel stay in the city. Wonderful. Barcelona's amazing, full of culture, lots of incredible dining, just loads of amazing viewpoints and little nooks and crannies to explore around the city. You won't want to leave. But you will, because it will be time to cruise. And on the Celebrity Equinox, you will have new luxury in the very best way possible. It's what they're known for. You've got 10 nights on board, and you have a drinks package, high-speed Wi-Fi, plus your gratuities included. This makes your whole cruise so much easier in terms of budgeting. Now, Celebrity are known, and particularly this class of celebrity ship, are known for their up on deck, that lovely sort of garden space with the fresh grass. It's where you can, play outside games such as croquet. They have also got the large chessboard, that kind of thing out there, which is super fun. Look at this solarium. Now it has the retractable roof for all weather, but it's just a beautiful space where you have that subtropical climate all the time when you're walking through, and that your main dining room with some of the gorgeous food you could be indulging in for every meal, because that is all included already in your cruise fare. As are, select other items around the ship, such as outdoor dining. But, when you're grabbing a hamburger and fries and a cafe au batio, a lot of the cakes they're included as well. So you have lots already packed into the value of your cruise, alongside the Lido Deck buffet, which has every cuisine imaginable. Again, from your daily breakfast buffet, which is my favourite way to start the morning on a cruise. Going up there, the Eggs Benedict station. They'll have a waffle station, pancakes. They'll make you fresh omelettes. They've got all the fruit, they've got all the cereals, everything you want for breakfast. You're spoiled like that every single day when you cruise on Celebrity. Now, after hours, it's great to have a cocktail, and they're known for their brilliant cocktail selection. They're mixologists, they're flair bartenders. They do put on a little show for you. And as you just saw, the ice-topped bar gives it an extra level. So sit there with a martini and just watch the world float by as the destinations come to you. And to allow you to know more, and perhaps if you're new to cruising, to navigate the indoor-outdoor experience of being on a cruise, the fact that the destinations come to you, stop by the theatre during one of the sea days or one of the afternoon port evenings when they'll run a presentation talking through all the excursions on offer. So what this enables you to do then is see exactly what is on offer in port and how little or how much you want to do. Maybe for you it's going to be that you'll explore at your own pace in some ports and book an excursion in others. Maybe you're desperate to go out and do a catamaran tour in one port, but in the next you're like, well, no, we definitely need to go and see some ancient history. So the possibilities are all there for you and presented in a great way on board ship. So we are cruising out of Barcelona and we're straight away heading into Cartagena in Spain, which is lovely. It's known for its Roman fortress, and an excursion you might want to do here is descending into the Roman theatre and exploring the Civil War air raid shelters, and you'll be led by an expert guide on that one, so make sure you book with the team. Off into Morocco next, Tangier, and why not head to the private Casbah and Medina, walking to here again. You'll meet in on board. They'll take you in, to the great hotspots of the city, and you'll have a lovely mint tea overlooking the Strait of Gibraltar. Then we have an overnight in Funchal in Madeira, where the volcanic slopes are layered with gorgeous botanical gardens and amazing vistas over the Atlantic. Take a cable car to Monte and the Wicker Toboggan, which descends and takes you down the slope there, with harbour dining on your overnight stay as well included. So then we've got Malaga. Malaga blends Andalusian heritage with contemporary art. You've got the Picasso Museum there in the Old Town, for example, and the Alhambra Palace isn't too far away in Granada, so you can take an excursion there. Next up, it's Cagliari in beautiful Sardinia, down in Italy, of course, and an excursion here would be the Castello Hilltop Quarter and Roman Amphitheatre, or head to Poeto Beach's White Sands. Now, those are 2 excursions on offer with the ship. Then we're going to be finishing the cruise in the Port for Rome, with disembarking and having 3 nights in Rome. It's an amazing city. No doubt you will be in awe of some of the ancient history there. Of course, you've got to head to the Colosseum, the Roman steps, and so much more, the Spanish steps even, Trevi Fountain, the Vatican. Now, here's an overview for you. So flying into Barcelona to enjoy some days there, off on a European adventure, taking us to Cartagena, Spain, Tangier, Morocco, into Funchal, Malaga, Cagliari, Sardinia, finishing off with a little mini break in Rome before we fly you back to Oz with many stories to tell.
Mamma mia! It's good, this, isn't it? It's a lovely sprinkling of different destinations across the Med, and there's a really nice rhythm and pace to this whole holiday, and it's what we do here at CruiseAway. It's lovely. It's brilliant. When a cruise starts in one city and ends in another, we can make a really, really interesting holiday out of it, and this is already a very, very popular Europe choice for next September, and it's a wonderful, luxurious cruise with the city stays to enjoy as well. Let's show you our complete package price here at CruiseAway, and when we say complete package, there is so much taken care of within your price tag, so you don't have to do the searching and the negotiating. We've done all of that for you because this is 18 nights of sheer joy next September. There's plenty of time for shopping, for sightseeing, enjoying that wonderful luxury cruise and more, and just hot-footing it across Europe. Now, your package includes your flight first from Sydney over to Barcelona in Spain, and we've included a 3-night city hotel stay there, and then you've got your 10 nights of med hopping on Celebrity's beautiful equinox around Spain, Morocco. There's an overnight call into Madeira there and more, all served up with included classic drinks package, Wi-Fi, and your gratuity service charges as you go and enjoy 5-star comfort and glamour with lots of activities, entertainment, a stunning ship with everything you could wish for on board. Now, your cruise ends in the Port for Rome, Civitavecchia, and we've also included a 3-night hotel stay in Rome to round off the trip before you fly home to Oz. And here are all the details you need if you like the sound of this. And even better news, you can secure your places right now with a deposit, and that is all you need right now. I have to tell you, that is a great price to lock in right now at what is a really lovely time of year to actually go and see Europe as well. You're just out of the main thrust of the summer holiday season. There are less people around. That means less queuing. That means more sightseeing, more shopping, and more appreciation of the ports as well. And Celebrity Cruises offer many exciting adventures around the world. Late deals right the way through to booking for 2028 right now as well. And you can check them all out on our incredible website, which is cruiseaway.com.au. Remember, that toll-free number on your screen is there for you to ask any questions and get any cruise advice. Remember, our team have been giving cruise advice and sending people on amazing holidays for over 25 years. So that number 1300 411 954 is all yours 7 days a week.
That is fantastic, isn't it? You see some of the incredible adventures we have on offer, and our second Mediterranean trip takes us on board Norwegian Cruise Line's Dawn, all inclusive for a magical cruise for next October. Now, your 15-night getaway begins from flying out of Sydney to fascinating Barcelona and enjoying a 3-night stay in the Catalonian capital, which is always a great way to start any European cruise adventure. Down there in autumn in Europe, but you know, Barcelona tends to boast temperate climates all year round and sunshine a lot of those days. So wandering the streets of La Ramblas with the famous street performers will be fantastic, and enjoying tapas by the ocean. Then it's time to cruise on board Norwegian Dawn with Free at Sea. So this is premium drinks included, your Wi-Fi package, 4 specialty dining meals, and $50 shore excursions credit per stateroom per port. You're going to be on board for 10 nights. So that means that half the time you'll be dining specialty, which is wonderful pretty much, and enjoying some of the incredible shows, some of the award-winning shows in the theatre. The White Hot Night, they're known for it on Norwegian. You've got to dress head to toe in white and get the glow sticks out, and it's lots of fun. It really is. That's just one of the deck parties that you'll find that they offer, because there might be, depending on the itinerary, different specifics. Chocoholics buffet, a barbecue, Caribbean night, flamenco night, just depending on where you are. And it's part of the fun when you're on Norwegian. The cruise staff and team do aim to give you diversity and variety when it comes to entertainment. So you don't just have dinner and show every night. So if you've never been on a cruise before and that's your preconceived idea, you got to throw that out the porthole, because freestyle, see what I did? Freestyle is all about freestyle cruising at its best, and it is really easy to plan your day and your evening. You don't have to worry about even going to eat in the dining room. One night, if you want to relax in your robe and watch what's on TV in your stateroom, you absolutely can. You can order in-room dining. So we're cruising out of Barcelona, and straight away we're across to Palma de Mallorca, which is a very cool island off the coast of Spain. And an excursion you could do here would be to ride the vintage wooden train to Puerto Soller, winding through the citrus groves and mountain tunnels. I've done that one. It's really charming, actually. Next up, we're into Valencia, where I used to live. It's an amazing city, this one, Spain's 3rd city. How about cycling the Turia riverbed, which is completely dried up, and it is basically a bike path with loads of adventures along the way, and you'll go all the way to the City of Arts and Sciences. Then it's Motril, and Motril is a good gateway to both down to Malaga and also the Alhambra Palace in Granada. So you can visit those very easily, or just enjoy a day at the beach. It is stunning, the Mediterranean. Cadiz is up next, also down in Andalusia. Now, the easiest thing to do from here is head to Seville with its world-famous orange groves, its beautiful palaces like the Alcazar, and also Aire Underground Spa. That is beautiful. Gibraltar awaits us next, the Rock of Gibraltar, where you can take a cable car up the rock to meet the famous Barbary macaques and see some amazing straight views. Also, the Grand Siege tunnels are fascinating. Or maybe a dolphin safari. It's actually a good time of year for it. Next up, we're into birthplace of Napoleon Bonaparte, Ajaccio in Corsica. A scenic drive through the Prunelli Gorges is beautiful here, with wild granite peaks and turquoise rivers awaiting you. Gorgeous. Then it's Livorno. Now, in Livorno, you are really well situated to visit both the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Florence, Lucca, which is utterly charming, or Cinque Terre, which are the 5 neighbouring cities close to each other. So you could take your pick there before we head to home of the famous film festival, Cannes, in the French Riviera. Now, not too far away, you have Nice, Monaco, Monte Carlo and Saint-Tropez, which are some of them all visitable in a day. We're back into Barcelona, where we'll disembark and fly you back to Australia. Now, of course, if you want to stay longer, speak to the CruiseAway team about options. But here's an overview, of course, flying into Barcelona to enjoy, the city before we head off on adventure through Europe with Palma de Mallorca, Valencia, Motril, Cadiz, Gibraltar, Ajaccio in Corsica, Livorno in Italy, and then Cannes in France before we finish in Barcelona and disembark.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's a lovely holiday, and even considering the date it's going, which is October next year, this is already proving very, very popular. And that is because this is such a lovely combination, actually, a lovely journey around the Med, and you've got those stunning inclusions on your cruise journey as well. Remember that with a lot of our offers, a deposit today will lock in our incredible price tag. And I think you'll see straight away why so many people have already booked this. Because look, that is incredible for the inclusions, and that is all the travel taken care of for you there, and so much more. So that includes your Sydney flights to and from Barcelona, and when you first arrive, a 3-night hotel stay there in the city, and then you join Norwegian Dawn, and it's all inclusive from there. From the minute you step on to step off, 10 nights later, you have got the most incredible journey across Spain, Italy and France and more. And in our offer, you'll enjoy unlimited premium drinks all the way through the cruise, a 4-night premium speciality dining package. You've got a Wi-Fi package to keep in touch as well, and shore excursion credit of $50 in each of the ports, which is brilliant. Plus your service charge gratuities as well. So this is a really, really comprehensive package for an amazing price. And remember, deposits today, and that is something you can start getting excited about today as well. Here's all the details you need to get booked. It's an incredible offer. I have to say, it is brilliant. And if you have any questions whatsoever about any aspect of these offers that you're seeing, please do just speak to our amazing team based here in Oz. Remember, it's toll free to call on 1300 411 954. But you really are getting an amazing comprehensive package there with an amazing cruise line. Norwegian are self-styled freestyle, so there's no worrying about set dining times. You eat where you want and where you want and when. And it is great to have that lovely freedom and to have things like drinks and Wi-Fi included. It's one of the many reasons that once you discover cruising, it becomes one of those things which is really compelling, and you go from never doing it to doing it 3 or 4 times a year. And here's why.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your en-suite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
Honestly, it's such a treat, and speak to anyone in your life that you know that has done it and find out all the amazing facts from them as well. But stay with us right now for our final Secrets of the Med trip in this show, because we're off on an incredible Greek islands, Italy, Spain and France exploration for June next year, cruising with Royal Caribbean. Now, everyone will love this. It's a 20-night holiday, and you'll fly first from Sydney to ancient Athens in Greece. What a time to go and see the sights. So we've included a 2-night hotel stay here before you start your cruise.
Oh yes, we have, and what a place to explore. I tell you what, Athens is incredible. There's time to stand beneath the Parthenon and explore the Acropolis Museum, but you can also wander the Tofia district, which is known for its dining options, its street food, its nightlife. Then it's time for 14 nights on the Explorer of the Seas, with your gratuities included. This iconic Royal Caribbean ship greets you with all of the hallmarks of Royal Caribbean, all of the family fun and all of the adventure that you'd expect from this world-renowned brand, this leading brand, including ice skating, mini golf and the rock climbing wall, all included in your cruise fare, and ice shows. You think about back home, if you've ever been to see a touring ice show, I mean, they're expensive, aren't they, if you're taking the whole family, but that's included in your cruise fare alongside nightly stage shows and tons of events in the theatre. But look at this dining room. That's your grand dining room. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, afternoon tea, all included every day, including, by the way, lobster night, surf and turf night, usually baked Alaska night as well. I know, it's great. Then there's Johnny Rockets. If you want to do, you've got specialty dining options for an additional fee. Johnny Rockets is one of them, and they have got 1950s style burgers, fries and shakes, and they do a bit of a show for you too. If you are traveling with the kiddos or grandkids, Adventure Ocean, it's brilliant. They look after the kids from dawn till dusk, and they are never bored, trust me. You don't feel guilty about leaving them because you know they'll be having more fun than you are. Well, if that's possible. But award-winning shows, something different every night in the theatre or the ice rink, and they are, it's amazing. So we are cruising out of the port of Athens, and first up we're into Mykonos, which is a beautiful island known for its incredible, back streets, with the whitewashed walls and all of the gorgeous boutiques, and also you've got to visit the windmills and take a picture there. They're iconic. Next up we're into Kusadasi. Now Kusadasi leads to the ancient city of Ephesus. You could do a guided tour there because that's fascinating. Preserved marble streets and terraced houses there, incredible. It's also full of cats, if you love cats. Then we're into Santorini. A shore excursion to do here would be a catamaran cruise around the caldera, the volcano with the hot springs, and there's a swim stop there as well with sunset views. I think that'd be a great way to see the island, or head to Santos Winery. Next, we are into Chania in Crete, and you'll see lots of ancient evidence of civilizations here, and you can head to the Archaeological Museum to learn about that. Or perhaps head on out on an excursion to Belos Lagoon's turquoise waters for a swim. Kataklon's next, and it's a small seaside port with big ancient history. Capital B, big ancient history, because you can visit Olympia, the birthplace of the original Olympic Games, and walk the stadium track from 8 BC. We're into the port for Rome next, Civitavecchia, and this is going to be a gateway to Rome's timeless icons. And in fact, you can take an excursion which will lead you to the Colosseum and Vatican highlights, and so much more when you're out there. La Spezia greets us next. It's an access point to the colourful villages of Cinque Terre, where you can hike or take a boat trip. You might also want to head out to beautiful Florence. It's not too far away by train or excursion. You can head to the Uffizi Gallery whilst you're there. Santa Margherita is next up, and this is also a gateway to Cinque Terre's villages, but you're not too far from Genoa or Portofino either. So it's just deciding which one you're going to visit here. Perhaps Portofino by boat would be incredible. And you're there in the summer. Villefranche next up. Yeah, so Mediterranean summer is amazing, of course. Now, Nice is not far away from Villefranche. Neither is Monaco or Monte Carlo. And you can go and gawp at those amazing yachts. They're unbelievable, some of them. Then it's Marseille, biggest port city in Europe, for its Notre Dame de la Garde Cathedral. But a lovely thing to do in Marseille is just to have a glass of wine in an outdoor terrace in one of the back streets and just people watch, because that is what being in Europe is all about. Then it's Palma de Mallorca. And nice relaxing port, this one. Perhaps you're going to head to the downtown and see the gorgeous Gothic cathedral, where you'll see amazing Balearic beach views as well from the port. But there's some great shopping downtown in Palma. We're going to cruise into Barcelona, where we'll disembark, and we'll have 2 nights in a hotel to enjoy this incredible city known for its vibrant street culture, particularly in the summertime. You'll see lots going on. Amazing views from Montmartre up in the mountains. Head to Grazia, take the funicular even further up, and enjoy the beach and the Gothic quarter. I mean, there's just so much to see and do. So flying into Athens, enjoying some days there before we head off on the Explorer of the Seas through Mykonos and Kusadasi, Santorini, Chania for Crete, Kataklon, first Olympics, of course, there, Civitavecchia, La Spezia, Santa Margherita, Villefranche, Marseille, Palma de Mallorca, and then of course disembarking in Barcelona and enjoying the city before we head home. What a humdinger of an adventure this is.
Absolutely. And listen, we've gone through that very, very quickly. You go through it in a nice, reasonable pace over 3 weeks or so, which is great. But what an exceptional combination of city stays and exciting journey around the Med and the Greek Isles this is. And I have to tell you, given that this is the biggest name in cruising pretty much in the world, look at the price tag that we have secured for this entire package. Our amazing team of experts here at CruiseAway have put together just an absolutely très bon package, as they would say in France. So comprehensive as well. So your Sydney flights first to Athens to enjoy a 2-night hotel stay there. Then you join Royal Caribbean's very aptly named Explorer of the Seas to enjoy your 2-week cruise with your gratuity service charges included around the Greek Isles, Italy, France and more, enjoying the wonderful ship and its colourful offerings on board. The cruise ends in Barcelona in Spain. We've included a 2-night hotel stay there as well before you fly home to Oz, all for this incredible price tag. And that's why everyone comes to CruiseAway for the most comprehensive packages. Here's all the details you need, and of course you can tailor those stays even further by speaking to our team, and we can build your own unique package. Maybe a trip to London or Paris or Berlin or Amsterdam before you head to Rome. We can very, very easily make that happen for you without a problem. And there are plenty of Royal Caribbean adventures around the world to be had as well. Again, we are looking at late opportunities for next year and well into 2028 as well. All that you can book with a deposit, which is great news. And this can be booked with a deposit today as well. The first thing to do, if you love the deal, is to call our team and let's talk. The number is toll free, remember. We are here 7 days a week to talk to. The number's 1300 411 954. And our team, as our name suggests, we're called CruiseAway. That's what we do primarily, but we also have amazing buying power around the world. So we're booking flights, we're doing group bookings, hotels the same, tours around the world as well, and of course negotiating directly with the cruise lines to get extra discounts and upgrades and exclusive price tags that you won't find anywhere else in Oz. And that's the power of what we do and what our team here at CruiseAway have been doing for over 25 years. And that's important when it comes to booking your next adventure. So if you've had any cruise on your mind with any cruise line, I want you to call this number, because so many people say to us, do you know what? I looked around, I did the shopping, we got the computer, we got the internet and all the rest of it and the apps on the phone, and no one comes close to the prices that CruiseAway can deliver. And that's a great honour, and we never stop working very, very hard to make that happen. And it's all about holidays, isn't it? I mean, yes. Holidays, you want the better deal you get for your holiday today, the more holidays we can take.
Absolutely, and you can be also lining them up, you know, for this year, next year and the year after with an easy deposit. So that just makes it even easier to, you know, manage your holiday booking. Yeah. And get those dream trips on the table.
Get yourself organised, and listen, if you want daily updates sent to your email, just sign up at cruiseaway.com.au and you can see all of the details there. Thanks for your company. Come back and see us again soon as we cruise away some more. Bye-bye.
Bye.